A morning ritual for people who think deeply.
Zen AM.
Hey man, you talking today?
Oh, ladies and gentlemen, it is that time again. Time for Zen AM. Start off with some breath work. Could it be that it was all so simple, baby? Yo, Ross and Klaas, Gran and Roz. This is another episode. This is another episode of the Ross Class. Indian man, here in the morning. We got another episode of Zen AM, y'all. It is Monday, February 9th. If you ain't paid rent yet, you are definitely late. Another episode is Zen AM. I'm your host, Nehemiah. We got Darian DTB, Brooks. We are here. It is the beginning of a brand new week. We had a wild weekend. We're gonna have an even wilder Monday. I was about to call it Wednesday. Y'all. Today is our 100th episode, y'all. Today is our 100th episode. Let me see if we got some dance music. We need something. No. We ain't got none. Look, we need to anyway. We'll get some sound effects later, y'all. It is our 100th episode, y'all. We didn't grinded it out. Yeah. We didn't done it. Y'all been with us. Half of y'all been with us. Some of y'all are just now meeting us. But this is our 100th episode, y'all.
100 of them things.
Oh my God.
Let me stop the show because you dressed down today. A lot of people don't, you'll hit them with the one tie, the t-shirt. But you dressed down today. I was surprised. I'm going to be honest with y'all. He sent me the link, and all I see was a black screen. So normally when we late to the party, we know somebody about to dress down. But I wasn't expecting this. I went jean jacket, gray with the tie.
Oh, you fly.
He hit the toe with it. From the crown down. That's what I say. From the crown all the way down.
Come on, man. It's 100.
100 of them things.
It's 100, man. This is a great milestone, man.
Yeah.
And that's what we're going to talk about today. Today's episode is all about, and everybody can join in who's been with us, or period, you can join in, but what have 100 mornings actually taught us about life, about discipline, about love, about pain, about success, and about peace. We're going to be talking about all that today. We've done 100 of these things. So we're going to be vulnerable. We're going to be raw with y'all. We're going to give you the ins and the outs. If anybody's looking to start something like this, what you can expect, things that we didn't expect, things that turned the corner for us, that almost made us quit multiple times. But it's reflection. This is a milestone. Sometimes, we got to create and then sit back and see that is good. I'm one of those people that when I'm doing something, I never look up. I just do. I never look up. I never enjoy the fruits of my labor. I never do any of that. I just grind. I don't even realize when I look up that half the stuff I've done is done. So this is a good learning lesson for me to be able to stop, look up, it is good, and then go on and create.
That's a fact, man. It's been a long time coming. I remember when you sent that text message, September-ish, was like, hey, doing this podcast, anybody in? I was like, sign me up. And then ever since that, we just been grinding day in and day out with great conversations, great topics. We talk almost every day anyway, so it was just a no-brainer for us to do this.
Yeah, absolutely. And I mean, I know just for myself, there's been so many crazy lessons along this journey. I know you and I kind of talked about what we wanted with this, kind of what our expectations were, what some things that look like success would be, and we're going to talk about all that, y'all. We're going to go over all that today. It's a very special day for us. We're going to go over all that. We got to do our small banter.
That's good.
We got to touch in with y'all. How's everybody's weekend?
Yeah.
How was your weekend, man?
My weekend was good, man. My weekend was good. Friday after Zen AM, I was able to play pickleball. Went Went Costco shopping, stocked up the crib.
You went up to Costco. You ain't go there just to stock up the crib.
Yo, I went to Costco and then I went to Sam's. And I'm
Okay.
like, yo, it's night and day.
In what way?
It's night and day. Costco is hectic. It's like you driving on the most busiest. What's it? The 405 out in Cali?
Yeah, yep. 4 or 5, any of them.
Yeah, it's like that. Like you really got to be able to drive your car because you got to maneuver through it, things like that. You got to put
Got
your
you.
shoes on and everything. Sam's, it ain't nothing like that. It's peaceful, but you can see the quality. The line was long. Costco, you in the line maybe like 5-10 minutes. Sam's,
Got you.
I was in there for about 10 to 15.
And then, but you said the quality wasn't as good.
Yeah,
The stuff in Sam's Club.
yeah, meaning like the environment, the
Yeah.
quality. Yeah, it was just like I don't know, but I appreciated it though. I was able to get some things that Costco didn't have, so it's a benefit of having both, creating that balance. But other than that, weekend was cool. How was yours?
It was chill, man. I don't even know what happened. I don't even know what today is. But
100 episodes, man.
100 episodes. That's
things.
all that matter, man. This
Yeah.
weekend was, man, my weekend. I've been just locked in so much that, you know, I made myself go out and watch the Super Bowl.
Okay.
I wouldn't have.
Right.
I wouldn't have. And it's been on my spirit, like, get your ass out the house.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? I've been nerding out, y'all,
Yeah.
for the last week and a half. I mean, I've been locked in for the last 6 months, but when I say nerding out, if I show y'all my ChatGPT history, y'all gonna be like, this brother's talking to the Matrix.
Yeah.
It's all code and nothing but code and back and forth and broken pipes and
Right.
putting in SSH and creating EC2 instances and creating servers on AWS, and it's a bunch of bullshit. So I made myself get out, man. My head was hurting. I was over here like
You in the lab, man. Dexter's lab.
in the lab, bro, working on these automations. But I watched the Super Bowl. Wackest Super Bowl I ever seen.
Yeah.
It was such a whack game.
Yeah, it was.
That game was whack.
Yeah,
that game was whack. You want to go to the comments right quick? Because they
shout out
in
to
here.
everybody. Shout out to everybody in the comments. Grand Rising. Shout out to Boo Man. Shout out to Aunt Pam. Shout out to Boo Man. Shout out to Tony. Shout out to Pinky. Shout out to Aunt Terry. He says y'all clean this morning. That's how we doing it on a Monday. Yeah, I dressed down today. I wasn't expecting him to dress down. This is my first time seeing him dress down. He does really well, man. We probably might gotta be the norm for us. We might just gotta make it the uniform, man.
We might have to, bro. I'm gonna be honest with you, man. I wear the hell out of a suit. I'm gonna tell you, boy.
Hey.
I wear the hell out of it. But you know, the trick is to suits, you gotta get them tailored.
Always.
That's the trick.
Like, always.
I can't. You'll never see me with a suit that this is tailored. You ain't never seen me with no non-tailored suit. Ever.
So you want me to give you a gem?
Yeah.
That I haven't done, but I'm going to.
We need a dart. We ain't had one in a while.
Okay. If you go to the thrift store, you can find trousers, suit jackets. Take them to the dry cleaners. Get them altered. Boom. You saving you about $150. Oh yeah, most definitely. You're gonna save you about $150, $200 on the suit.
Oh, so you don't go to the tailor?
No, you let them alter it up. They alter it up for the 25 to the 30.
Oh wow.
15 if they love you. You know, I got a smile every time I go in.
I'm dropping $100 something just on the jacket every time.
Oh no, you gotta see.
Well, yeah, I'm thinking a suit, 3-piece suit is about $200 for me is what I cost to get it tailored.
About I'll say really at max 45, 60.
Get
top
out
and
of
bottom.
here.
Oh my god.
Ooh.
I had to give y'all a gem.
Oh, I like that gem. Shout out to Benjamin. Only Jesus can save you. Only Jesus can save you too.
I like that.
I'm assuming you're a brother because it says Benjamin, but I don't want to. What's the word? I don't want to genderfy or gender hate or gender. I don't misgender quote, but Benjamin sounds like a he. So only God can save you too, brother. And we appreciate that. Let's go to the Grammed. Shout out Lisa Lowe, Jesse McFrance.
Jesse, what
We
up?
got Queen Bees, Herbal. I gotta try some of that. Rudolph 63, Kim Dale, and Casey. Oh,
Demi.
Casey Coop. What's up, Casey Coop? That's my girl Casey from the challenge, man. Shout out
Shout
to
out to
Casey.
Casey.
Shout
What up,
out.
Casey?
I gotta hit you up. We gotta talk about the little baby. See how
Uh-oh.
she doing. I went to her wedding. Her wedding was fire.
Uh-huh.
Shout out to Ebonic, D Miggity. Look, man. Look, man.
It's one of them days. It's
Carol Fork, aka Proud Health. Look, man, I'm about to just look. If y'all want to shout out, put the pronunciation of how your screen name is about this month, because y'all got me in here looking goofy. I know. Look, I normally can read. All right, I normally can read, but the way y'all got these screen names, it's like you ever seen those people who be trying to help their kids with their homework, then they come and look at it and be like, oh, I can't do that.
Yeah.
But I'll be feeling like, let's get into some breath work, man.
Let's get it.
We're gonna get into some breath work, and then we're gonna talk about this, man. We got a 100th episode today. We coming into a 100th episode, y'all. We coming into a 100th episode, man. We just
100 of them things.
We had a crazy weekend, great weekend. We just gonna come into set our intentions for this week. This week's gonna be amazing. Everything that we want to accomplish is gonna happen. Every single distraction that we are gonna have the power to overcome. That little part of our business that was holding us back, we're gonna be able to get it. That little part of that study and that fitness journey that's been blocking us, it's not gonna block us anymore. It's gonna get us to that next level. We're gonna see we came out stronger. We can go into this week right. Ready, deep breath in through the nose. Release through the mouth. Inhale through the nose. Release through the mouth. Inhale through the nose. Release. Inhale. Hold. Take some more in. Inhale. Hold. Inhale one more time. Hold. Release.
Oh, yeah.
We ain't playing no games with y'all.
At all.
We are not playing no games with y'all, man. Happy 100th episode. We talk about a little bit of the Super Bowl, y'all. I know that's big on everybody's mind. Did you watch the Super Bowl, and what did you think of that performance?
Which one?
Did you watch both of them?
Yeah, I think I did. I believe so.
Both of them?
Yeah, I believe so.
So for those who don't know, there was 2 halftime shows. We had the one on the regular game, which was during halftime, which was Bad Bunny. The world was in a frenzy about it for whatever reason.
Yeah.
I think they were talking about not American. I think that people forget that Puerto Rico is part of America.
Right.
You don't have to fly there with a passport, just so you know.
Right.
Most places that are not of America, you have to fly with a passport. So for those who are unaware, yes, Puerto Rico is part of America, just like Hawaii. So they were all in a frenzy. So they created 2 halftime shows. Then they had the All-American halftime show, which was thrown by Turning Point, headlined by Kid Rock. Turning Point is Charlie Kirk's. That's their conservative crew. Pretty much the MAGA crew, run by his wife now. And they had the All-American. So they had what you would expect, Kid Rock and a bunch of people who, in their mind, represent what America is, which is just Black music anyway.
Right.
Black music anyway. Rock and roll. I mean, most forms of music is Black music anyway. So when we talk about All American, it's funny. People's memories be real short. Memories be
Most
real
definitely.
short.
All
People
of
be
it
having
is,
selective memories, man. Shout out to Chuck Berry, who invented rock and roll. Shout out to the real inventor of rock and roll. We don't forget who actually created the music here. We don't forget that. Shout out to the real Elvis Presley. We know who the real Elvis Presley was. So we ain't playing games with y'all. Y'all want to play games? We gonna play them right back. All right, we gonna play them right back.
It's the 100th episode, y'all. He in his bag today.
We ain't playing. So when we talk about All American, y'all better be real. Y'all better be real correct. We not going to talk about how, how the Africans were traveling here way before the slave trade, and we were in the Americas. We were trading with the indigenous people, with the Timbuktu tribes. We ain't gonna talk about that. The memories are short. The memories are short. They won't remember this. So, for anybody who thinks that they supported America by watching that one, actually you did, because America's just built on taking what's yours and then saying it's yours.
Yeah.
That's what America is.
Well, I will say I did not watch the Kid Rock. I heard it was one on YouTube or something like that, and they said that
You
they
had to
was
go.
fixing
You had to go to
the
YouTube.
numbers. Yeah, they was
They
fixing the
had
numbers.
to. 13 million people left their TVs to go to YouTube to stream.
Yeah.
Ain't nobody do that. Their original numbers when it first popped up was 13,000. How'd it go to 13 million?
Yeah. You know, if they were smart, and then I'll digress after this. If they were smart, they wouldn't have had it on Peacock. They would have had it on YouTube, and then they could have allowed you to press the button to switch to the other halftime show. Say, you see that? See that? YouTube NFL hit me up.
We saw Jay there.
He was there. He was there.
We saw Jay there. He heard the TikTok comments saying you better be there. He heard the TikTok comments. So yeah, I was watching a little bit of the Kid Rock one, and then I saw the full Bad Bunny one, but I want to know your thoughts.
Bad Bunny?
Whatever ones you saw.
The Bad Bunny one, I appreciate what he did for Puerto Rico, in that whole genre. I don't know what genre is that. Is that
it's Latin music? No, it's just hell no.
Latin. Okay, so Latin, the whole. I appreciate what he did. He was basically bringing us into the culture, but a lot of people weren't up for that. I just got to be honest and respect.
You said a lot of people weren't up for that?
Yeah, they was not up for that. I mean, to have a halftime show and you not speak a lick of English, it kind of threw a lot of people off with that. But I appreciate what he did was he was giving us a pinch of the culture as much as he could. But was it the best Super Bowl? No. Was it the worst Super Bowl? Nah, I don't know. But I mean, his beats and flows was good. I mean, he was flowing. The flows and the pocket was there. But other than that, I was like, okay, what's next? I was thinking he would have threw it one American song or swap it out. He had, what was that, Lady Gaga, right?
He had one American song.
Yeah, Lady Gaga.
Well, one English song. We'll say English, not American.
Yeah, I thought Bruno was gonna come out, but
I think a few people did.
But,
yeah, I think a few people did. Do we think that the halftime show was a political move? I don't know.
Well, Trump tweeted about it.
I think everything's a political move, ain't it? On that platform at the NFL.
I told you why he did that. I feel like the NFL wanted to get more viewers and to bring in a new audience that don't normally watch the NFL. It brings up, it'll boost the ratings.
Yeah. I mean, he's 20 million plus on Spotify. Of course, it's going to boost some ratings.
Yeah.
Of course, shout out to RJ Meyer. Shout out to Galit Mirov, something, Brit 9455. Yeah, I don't know what the hell's going on. I don't know what's going on with these Instagram names. What Lolly Boy say? That was a slap in the ICE supporter's face to not speak a lick of English. Yeah, that's true. And then at the end, it looked like he was gangbanging. I don't know what he said, but them sound like fighting words. What he looked at, he hit him with the fight. He said, "These both Bolivia, Paraguay, Argentina, Chile." Yeah, I was like, yeah. I was like, hey, bang on him. I don't even know what signs, but bang. I was like, that banging. What? I don't know what we banging. I'm just throwing up gang signs. I don't even know what these signs. What these signs are. Yeah, shout out to Lily Poi 6731. Don't forget to hit the like button, y'all.
Like and subscribe.
Yeah, so we at 100 episodes, bro. Okay. We we've gone. I mean, we didn't even know that we would make it this far, right?
Yeah, that's a fact.
So, one of the things that I think for both of us, we wanted to we wanted to work on discipline and consistency,
Mhm,
right? So, one of the lessons that for me was very important that I learned just doing this is that consistency builds trust.
mhm,
It builds trust more than with other people, right? Because we started to build trust with all of the people who've been tuning in every single day, texting us. Like if we didn't want to show up, they started to come to our channel like, yo, where's it at? Where's it at? They started to trust us enough to wake up early, to break whatever routine that they had and to add us into their routine.
mhm,
So what that did for me, and then you could speak on it, was it also allowed trust in myself. And I think one of the hardest things whenever we're trying something new, we're trying to go out, create new habits or anything, is that we allow that voice inside of us to continue to break us down. And we say we're going to start a diet, we say we're going to start a new business plan, we say we're going to do this, and then the next day we don't. And
mhm.
then the next day we don't. And then what happens is I think that we start to lose trust in ourselves. When we say we're going to do something, we don't even believe it because we didn't talk ourselves out of so much stuff.
Mhm.
So this consistency has built trust in me. Like I, I know that there was a lot of things I would say that I would do and they would get done, but then there was a lot of stuff that wouldn't. But showing up 100 episodes, that's like some armor for me. I could do anything right
Yeah,
now as far as posting on social, doing whatever.
yeah,
So that consistency built trust in myself, a trust that I didn't have, and a
mhm.
trust, that I was searching for, especially for trying to instill new habits. So that's one of the things that helped me and one of the lessons that I learned.
One of the lessons that I learned, was just becoming a tree, being more loving, not being selfish, and just being a helping hand to any situation that, I can give myself to, at that point in time. The show has taught me a lot about not being selfish, and sometimes you don't even know that you being selfish without really reflecting. So being that tree and just helping people, calling people, checking up on people, people doing the same for me. I think the bond that I've had with a lot of people that's been watching has enhanced. And that's what it's all about. It's just growing within yourself, but growing with other people as well, and growing with relationships. I feel like if your relationships are not growing, like what are you even doing? Like even the
Right.
conversations that we have has amplified 100x. Conversations that I have with Pinky, 100x. I plan on, really building a relationship with Boo Man and things like that. But me and Boo Man had a relationship prior with the whole VR headset and things like that. But just having people in this group that we call family and just growing has just been an amazing thing for us.
Yeah. And you're so right about that. I think me and Booman, we had a phone conversation for like an hour last
Mhm,
week. And that was the first time me and him talked for an hour
mm.
on the phone. And he put me on to so much game.
Yeah,
And it would not had happened without this connection,
right.
without us doing the show, without them showing up and supporting us to the max. So
Mhm.
you're absolutely right, and we appreciate Boo Man, we appreciate you,
Yeah.
Pinky, we appreciate
Uh,
everyone that's in here.
Aunt Terry, Aunt
My
Pam, Aunt
mother,
Sani. I gotta say them because they
Anthony,
Anthony, Latia,
everybody,
everybody,
Latia,
everybody.
everybody for showing up, just showing up and showing out. The next lesson for me that I learned was discipline beats motivation
Mm,
every single time. I used to I used to think it was the opposite. I used to think that motivation built discipline. I would need to be motivated to get up and go to the gym. I need to be in the right headspace to make music, to be productive.
Mhm.
But what I learned is that that's the complete opposite. And what I was doing was I was hoping that an emotion would trigger an action. And what I learned was that it's the complete opposite. If we allow our emotions to trigger our actions, then most of the stuff that we do is based off of feeling
Mhm.
and whether we feel like doing it or not. And when we don't feel like doing it, it won't get done.
Right.
So discipline shows up no matter what you're feeling. And what I learned was that it has to be the action that triggers the feeling. You can't let the feeling trigger the action. And if you let the action trigger the feeling, it doesn't matter what you're feeling, it's still going to get done.
Mhm.
And then what's going to happen is that action is going to make you feel motivated.
Right.
Once you do it, you're going to feel motivated. Sometimes we're waiting to feel motivated to do it. And it's like, nah, it's the other way around. So that was one of the biggest lessons that I've really been taking in with this.
Y'all hear me talk about this almost every episode. Taking inventory, self
Yeah.
inventory. I mean, I can go on and on all day about keeping track of mental, your health, your fitness, your relationships, documenting and seeing the growth and the progression. Because if you don't inventory that, you're really lost in the sauce. So that's one of my probably I would say at the top of the list is just like keeping that inventory at all times,
Yeah.
knowing where you at.
And you've talked about that a lot. That is one of your things. Inventory, inventory, inventory.
Yeah.
Shout out to Ali Novik. Shout out to Viola Magic. Shout out to Coolio Breeze. Tag ATX. Rob the Mom. Evil Tracy DJ. Robly Cast. These names, man. Y'all names. um, this is an important one too. This one is crazy. And I want to know how you. Oh man, I got some heat for y'all. I got some heat. I wrote these down, man. I wrote these down. This one is a good one for you that I learned. But recovery is intelligence, not weakness.
Mm,
And pain ignored, it always collects interest.
mm,
Mm,
I like that.
mm,
Yeah, you gotta
mm,
take a sip on that one.
mm,
You gotta take a sip on that.
mm. And look, y'all, these are all part of all the stuff we talking are all previous episodes. You go back and watch, we didn't mention all this stuff.
Right.
So this is all stuff that we didn't brought up for y'all and ourselves. So that recovery is so important. And we talked about it one episode. You brought up the R
Mhm.
when you talked about the release, the recovery. And that was such a powerful moment for me because I was like, we do talk about R, but the release is never in there.
Right.
The releases, I never used R for release. And that's what I've been working on lately is releasing these emotions inside of me that don't serve me and allowing myself to be triggered. Like you can't sit up in a monastery on a mountain and think that that's how you go and find enlightenment. Nah, you got to be in the trenches.
Yeah, most definitely.
You got to be triggered. And then now when I'm triggered, I'm like, oh, as Eckhart Tolle would say, this is a pain body. This is a pain body that I have not recovered over. I don't know if y'all ever listen to Eckhart Tolle, but that's how he be talking. He talks like a weird little, and I have to. So yeah, that was a powerful lesson for me, man.
Another lesson that I would say is the new moon and full moon ceremony.
Yes.
Probably
Yes.
one of my favorite things. We only did it once, but I'm pretty sure we're gonna do more of those. But it was just so empowering and enlightening to see like-minded people on one task, one goal, and we did it together, y'all. And I hope y'all seen some changes with releasing or receiving. So that's probably one of the top 3 and not 3 best things that I learned about this podcast or being on this podcast.
Mm.
Morning show.
One show. I got some power. I got some good ones. These got the stank face. I know. Tough love without compassion turns into ego.
And what is ego?
Edging God out.
Ooh! Oh, you in your bag today. You in
Yeah.
your bag today.
Truth lands better when people feel seen first.
Mm.
This the Dr. Phil episode, man. Look, man, I'm gonna have y'all sit down on the couch. I mean, and
Oh
y'all
my
we gonna
God.
sit. I'm gonna sit here and just we going. That's what we doing today, man. I'm about to just, yeah, we go in there today, y'all. We go in there today, y'all. If you thought this was going, look, I know y'all thought there was gonna be strippers and stuff. They come in later. I couldn't afford them. To get that many strippers was more pricey than I thought. And if you want specialty strippers, they cost a little bit more. I didn't know. I was pricing it out. I was a little, hey, now I can only get one. I can't get the MAGA and the liberal. So now I can't choose. I can't.
Right.
If I go one way, then I'm gonna be MAGA. If I go this way, I can't. So I can't get none of you. None of you get paid now.
Right.
So, and trust me, I was trying to get the other ones. The little people, those are more expensive. It's like, come on, man. How are y'all taxing me? Should be half off. Look, y'all. I'm gonna need y'all to be serious today.
It's not Wednesday, man.
I'm gonna need y'all.
It's Monday.
I need y'all to be serious today, okay? Is it your one or is it mine?
I thought you didn't go yet.
Oh, I thought that was one.
That's you one. Okay.
Wait, I throw another one out there.
Okay.
I got a gang of that. He's like, you like that shit, man? I got a gang of that shit. Don't disregard other people's pain just because you survived yours.
Mm.
And that's what we was talking about recently.
Yeah.
Strength doesn't cancel empathy.
I like that.
So we
I
out
like.
here.
I also like the episode when we talked about needing and wanting.
That was a big one.
Yeah.
That was a big one.
Giving people what they need and not what they want.
Oh,
because a lot of times we don't know what we want.
That was a big one, and that one for me helped me erase some of my ego of I don't need nobody.
Right.
I just want people. So to me, I was like, dang, you're right.
You remember?
I remember that. That set with me. I remember your pops had a good. Your pops said something. He was in there like it brings humbleness and humility. I was like, damn, I remember that. Yeah. Oh yeah.
That was a great one. That was
a great episode. We're gonna start running our. We might just do 24/7, man. We might just run our old episodes 24/7.
Oh yeah, we can.
Y'all,
we can.
For y'all.
We syndicated now. We syndicated 100 episodes.
Yeah. Ooh. I got some good ones, man.
Talk that talk, man.
I'm trying to think, which one should I give you? Ooh, this will be walking away can be an act of love.
I remember that.
You remember that?
Yeah.
Timing matters. Forcing alignment breaks people. We can't be forcing nothing, man. And a lot of times we do that. And I think a lot of our people who call in, that's the theme of most of the people calling in.
Yeah.
I'm growing. This person isn't. I'm here. My friends are here. I'm here. My old job is here. And they're afraid to walk away. And they don't realize that walking away can be an act of love.
Mm-hmm.
They think that it's not just because of the initial feeling of pain or, a lot of times we look at just the initial feeling of something and don't want to go through and see it through everything, and I look at tattoos, and a lot of people are afraid of tattoos because of the pain. Mm-hmm. And that's just the initial feeling. But what comes after is it's a beautiful piece of art that's connected with you forever. And that pain doesn't even matter when you're looking at that art piece that you got. And it's just all part of the story. And you're not even thinking about it no more.
I mean, just as simple as, like you said, the act of leaving is a form of love. Like when a mother gives birth to a child, she's releasing.
Mm-hmm.
And sometimes a kid want to stay up in the womb forever, but sometimes you got to force some things out, and that's just another act of love. And that's one of the things that I learned. It's like, even when people leave out of your life, I would rather for them leave than to stay and lie or to be or become a burden. So I'm learning that that's another great form of love.
Yeah. What Darnell say? I just left my baby. I'd rather leave than to cheat.
There you go.
Sometimes I ain't even bad thing.
There you go.
A lot of love inside of me. And then again, since our teenage years. I really don't mean to
Uh-huh.
hurt her, but I need some
Sometimes
time to
to
be
be
alone.
alone.
But when you love someone,
Someone
you
you
just
just
don't
don't
treat
treat
them
them
right.
right. Oh, how I feel so.
Feel so sad now that I
We
wanna
on that. Come on,
leave.
man. Come
She's
on, man.
crying her heart to me. How could you let this be?
You see,
I
this what
just
y'all
need
get when you
time
dress
to
down, y'all.
be where I wanna be. Where I want no.
He
90s,
gave
y'all.
y'all. He gave y'all the first verse and the hook.
You got that's because some songs you can't. Some songs you can't. It's almost like to the window. You can't stop there. You got to go all the way to the wall. Then you
That's
got to
right.
go to the sweat drop down my to all these crawl. You can't.
See,
All skeet 'em up.
that's your Wednesday song, man. Keep it on Monday.
You can't stop.
you
Someone
sing
just
that. You sing that on Wednesday.
away from Darnell Jones to all these skeet 'em up.
You see that Wednesday gonna always come out, y'all.
So yeah, it's 100
That
episodes,
Wednesday
man.
gonna always come out.
It's 100 episodes. All right. Another one. Love language. Love languages matter more than intentions. Loving someone your way doesn't always feel like love to them.
Yeah. Yeah.
That's what I'm working on. I love
Yeah.
you my way. It's my way or the highway.
That's a fact.
You know what I'm saying? It's that's what I be working on, man. Still got a long way to go. We got Tiffany K99. That's deep. Shout out to Tiffany K. Shout out to my mama. Congratulations. What's your next one?
Man.
And then we'll
I
shout
think
out. Honestly, this morning show has been momentum for all my morning. Shout out to Anthony.
I would say that the episode on forgiveness. It's like forgiving people. Like that's a muscle that we really gotta work out. It's just like really forgiving people because they don't know what they don't know. Sometimes we put a lot of trust in thought like this person should have known not to do this. If they wouldn't have did it to themselves. So you gotta understand that it's levels. You always gotta forgive people. You always gotta be kind, and you always gotta just move forward with it. Move with
Right.
love.
Yeah. Move with love, man. I was talking to somebody recently and I was like, I'm more in my hippie bag than any time. Like
Mhm.
I'm really just giving love to everybody right now. And my love be tough sometimes, which I'm working on. But at the core of everything is love. Like at the core of it is love. Like
Yeah. Yeah.
at the core of it is love.
Yeah.
You know, I got another one. Stillness gives answers that noise never will.
Mm.
And most clarity doesn't come from effort. It comes from quiet.
Mhm.
And our worlds are so noisy. Our homes are so noisy. Our phones are so noisy. Everything is so noisy.
Mhm.
Noise. We get in the car, we turn the radio on. We got crying babies. We got a baby daddy who we always arguing with. Oh, we got a husband or a wife that we love.
Mhm.
And we're always communicating. And we're always communicating to where there's no stillness. So it's like that stillness gives us the answers sometimes.
Yeah.
And my life has been somewhat still for the last 7 or 8 months. And it's just been so much clarity.
Mhm.
And it's one of the best things that's happened to where I'm starting to get too used to the stillness. Like, so I had to make myself go to that party.
Mhm.
I'm in there. I don't even know how to talk to humans no more. I'm in there like, I don't even know how to shake hands and shit. I'm in there all awkward. I feel like Elon Musk interacting with people. I'm like, is this where I smile? Stop smiling, Nehemiah.
Oh my goodness, man. No, that's a fact, man. I too sometimes feel like that. Cause I'm so like, I don't know, I don't go out a lot, but when I do, it's like I don't be standoffish. I know how to be the life of the party, but I do know how to create my own space and protect my energy a lot of times. So I be in that vibe too. Like, I'm doing too much. You start laughing at everybody jokes, your cheeks start hurting and stuff.
Yeah.
You're like, man.
Cheeks shaking and stuff.
Yeah.
Like, you can release the smile. I'm like, oop. I'm in there like the Terminator. Like, I don't know what to do.
Another thing that loved and learned a lot is just the gems that we shared with each other. We
Yeah.
wasn't selfish with just giving information out. I talked about Costco's. I talked about um TJ Maxx.
Yep.
You brought the cold plunges back around, breath work, breathing. We
Yeah.
can't forget about breath work. I
Oh,
feel like
oh,
everybody
oh.
appreciates that. The breath work, deep work labs with the music. It's a lot of great things that's been coming out of this morning show. So I'm very thankful and grateful.
Yeah, yeah, this has really turned into a community of sharing and the stuff that I got from you. I mean, yeah, Costco, I ain't been yet, but it's
Mm.
on my list.
Oh yeah, you
And
gotta go, man.
the self-care king.
Yeah.
The stuff that you've done for your self-care regimen, your recovery, your patience, all that. Like that's all gems that I take. And then people from our audience,
Hmm.
stuff that I've taken from them. I mean, Boo Man alone probably changed and helped me be way more productive just with one message that he put in the comments. Like, yo, I
Hmm.
started messing with Claude
Yeah.
little things. So it takes a village.
Hmm.
It takes a village to raise a child, and it takes a whole fucking city to raise an adult.
That's a fact.
It takes
That's
the
a
whole
fact.
infrastructure.
Nah.
Um,
But that's a great T-shirt, and
I
that's
just made
true.
that up. I just made
Yeah.
that up in my head, so we're gonna run with
No,
that.
because I'm telling you, it takes a village to definitely upbring a child, but it definitely take a city. You need people, you need resources. You can't be selfish. You have to
Hmm.
go searching for the knowledge and become the knowledge because knowledge
Yeah,
itself.
absolutely. Shout out to Loretta Loving,
Loretta,
Life,
what up?
Big Baby, Beth Gregor, Triple OG, B26,
B26.
Miss Raglan, Kayona, Son Squint. Come on, man.
They
Son
in here
Squint.
today.
Come on, man. Y'all in here today. I can't read a lick, but y'all in here. Being misunderstood is part of doing meaningful work.
Mm,
If everyone gets it, it's probably not deep enough. I'm gonna let y'all sit with that one.
mm,
There's a lot of times where we may share something that we want to do, something that we're looking forward to, a new habit, a new business, something, and people do not understand it. They don't. So a lot of times we allow their thoughts and their projection to make us not want to do it anymore because we share it with them and they be like, nah, I don't think that's gonna work. There's a lot of morning shows. Y'all gonna do a morning show now? So you know how much noise you gotta get through? How you gonna promote it? How you gonna do that? You gonna do it every morning? It's not for them. Sometimes you gotta be misunderstood.
mm.
Sometimes you got to. Imagine somebody, I would use Thomas Edison, but we know he stole his stuff from his assistant. We know Thomas Edison. We're all in this Black History Month. We know that he did not invent. We know this, right? Like the light bulbs and all this stuff was invented. We're all
Oh
aware
yeah,
that this
most
was invented
definitely.
by a Black man. Okay,
Most
I'm gonna make
definitely.
sure. But imagine how somebody who was like, I think it would be cool to talk to someone who isn't here. Imagine how crazy they sounded at the time.
Yeah.
This was a time when you get burned for being a witch. Like,
Yeah.
so most of the dreams that have changed the world were so misunderstood that at that time, if they would not have done it, our world would not look like it does today. We wouldn't have electricity. We wouldn't have Wi-Fi. We wouldn't have cell phones. We wouldn't have Uber. We wouldn't have Airbnb.
Mhm.
We wouldn't have the internet. We wouldn't have so many of these things that we use every single day that we don't even think about. But at some point, these people were misunderstood with these ideas.
That's a powerful right there. The next one, the algorithm feeds emotion and not truth.
Mm,
We
mm,
got a lot. We got a lot of outlets out here that's just pouring bad information or not truth. It's just based off of emotion. So for y'all to choose us day in and day out, I appreciate it. I know
mhm,
Nehemiah appreciates it, but you got to definitely create that funnel for yourself and filter out the good from the bad and follow the truth, not the emotion. Because
Not the
Emotion can lead you
emotion.
down a wrong path every
Mm.
time.
You know what I started doing? I started tricking my algorithm.
You got to.
My algorithm don't know what's going on.
You got to.
I'll share stuff from the MAGA side. I'll share stuff from the liberal side. I'll share hood fights in the street. Then I'll share somebody's preaching, talking about peace. Then I'll share somebody talking about health. Then I'll share some girls farting on each other. It's just random.
Yeah.
My algorithm don't know what's going on. Confuse it because it's going to feed you. It's going to feed you whatever side is thinking you're leaning. It's going to try to throw you that way.
Mhm.
And if you are too far on any side, like they say, you just too far gone.
No, that's a fact.
Too far gone. The health part has been a blessing. You wanna talk about that,
Oh man.
Miss Tree? You wanna extend on that on what the health part was? You talking about that was a blessing? You can chime in, and I want her to definitely give
I,
us some insight on what she talking.
I mean, we talk about, you only got one of these. What you gonna do with it? And
Right.
creating that inventory for your health, making sure you get your blood work done, see what you're deficient in, make sure you get your supplements in if you're not eating the right protein or consuming the right greens and things like that, making sure you get your vitamin C. Stretching is a major thing. You gotta stretch, you gotta recover as well. So I think health all around the board. Stop stressing.
Yeah.
Yo, you know what I don't understand? It's like, and I think I said this on one of the shows. It's like you stress, right? You stress about one situation, but within the next 3 months, what you were stressing about temporarily does not even affect you. So why would
Right.
you put your body in that overload and that panic over one thing that won't matter within the next 5 to 10 years?
Yeah.
So that's one of the things that I look at. But people stress like they got unlimited lives, and it's not one of the major causes of health problems. Stop
Yeah.
stressing. If you can't control it, don't hold it. Simple as
Mm.
that. If you
Woo.
can't control it, don't hold
Don't
it.
hold it. So I'll be
Eh,
letting my that's why I'll be letting my women go. Look here, baby. You're just out of my control. So you got to go.
Let me ask you a question. If somebody put a hot pan in your hand, if you can't hold it, what you gonna do? You
I'm
gonna drop
dropping
like
that mug.
hot, hot.
I'm
That's
dropping
what
it.
we gotta do with our health and
I'm
stress.
dropping it. Mm,
It's too hot. Let it go. I'm done
mm.
with it. Turn around.
Immediately. Mm,
Yeah.
mm. All right. All right. Take a sip. You can't control it. Don't hold it now.
Can't control it, don't hold it, man.
Yeah, and we've gone over so many gems here, between health, between cold plunges, between regulating sleep,
Yo, yeah.
dreams, understanding that, getting a
Yeah.
spiritual foundation, because spiritual and energetic health is also important,
Right.
that we forget about. Sometimes we just think about the body and we don't think about the energy,
Mhm.
and they're both connected. And you have an energetic body, and you gotta make sure your energy is healthy, make sure that your soul is healthy, and taking inventory, like you said, on all this stuff and putting emphasis on it, man. That's been one of the best things that for me, this has definitely been a good accountability
That's a
partner for me. Because when
that's a
I don't show up, like, you hit the gym today? No, why not? I ain't got no excuse,
that's a fact.
you know.
No
Um,
excuse at all.
yeah, shout out to Marley, Marlowe, Sweet J Mac, uh, Laura of what? Laura of
Laura, what up? We see you.
Cash Key 44, Paul Spiff. Oh, Spank Davis. Spank was good, brother. That's my brother Levon. Hey, brother, I'm gonna text you because I'm in your neck of the woods, man. I'm gonna holler at
Okay.
you, Levon.
All
Hey,
right.
Levon is my brother, man. Look, I'm gonna shout out to Levon. Me and Levon started out as PAs
Uh-huh.
together. We was PAing on set. Now Levon pretty much damn near runs Steph Curry's production company.
Oh, wow.
Run the whole thing. Damn near. Like
Salute to that.
he was producing. I mean, he ended up producing almost all the music videos you've seen for some of
Mhm.
the top companies, between like Happy Place, Riveting, like just killing the game. So shout out to Levon.
Uh-huh.
We got our last one, and then we got Zen or Not, y'all.
Let's get it.
The last thing that I learned is that Protecting your mornings protects your peace.
Mm.
That's the one we gonna go there, because you win the morning, you win the day. And if I didn't have Zen AM starting my mornings for the last 100 mornings, I do not know where I would have been. I have no idea. Can't even tell y'all where I've been if I did not start with this as a ritual, and then this making me do my other rituals before, keeping my morning routine locked in, the journaling, the reading, all of that. Like Zen AM has been a part of that, and that has made me not go off the edge.
Mm-hmm.
I would have gone off the edge probably.
I know I would have. I know I would have, for a fact.
Mm-hmm. So that's the one that we're gonna do. I'm gonna leave it with that, man. We have 100 episodes. Shout out to my mother. Don't let your dreams die. Don't let them die, man. 100 episodes. We got. Imagine when we sitting back looking at the 200 episode. We not stopping, y'all. I mean, we was gonna quit multiple times. So many times, between technology, between nothing working, between our schedules, between the stuff that we got going on in our lives, just life and just making sure we showed up every single morning. No agenda, just to give without receiving.
Right.
And this was all about giving. We never asked for money. We never asked for anything. We never asked anybody for anything. We just wanted to give. We was like, this just needs to hit the world.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm just so appreciative of all of y'all for stepping in, for listening. I'm appreciative of you, Darian. I'm just, every single person that has commented, that showed up, like, it's just crazy the motivation that y'all have given us. So I thank y'all for showing up for 100 episodes. Some of y'all been there for every episode. Some of y'all are just coming around, and that's dope too, because y'all wouldn't be here if we didn't keep going to 100.
Right.
This is one of the most consistent things that I've done, and it's probably one of the dopest things that I look forward to in my day routine. So I appreciate y'all, love y'all, and thank y'all. And then we got our episode is in or not.
We in there, man. We in there.
And we want y'all to participate. I'm putting y'all comments up on the ting ting. If you on the IG, make sure you been there. Oh, Marlo says she's been a fan for decades. I appreciate that. Appreciate you, Marley. I appreciate you, brother. That love is felt. That love is felt, man. A lot of y'all who are joining in on IG, a lot of y'all are fans from the challenge, fans from the real world. Y'all been rocking with me way before I even did Zen AM.
Mm-hmm.
So shout out to all of y'all that's been rocking with a real one, real recognized real. Y'all been on a real one page. Y'all could have been meshing with some of them other. We didn't even want to share what they are. We didn't want to share what they are. We didn't want to share it, but we know what it is. We know what it is. You on this page, you a real one.
That's a fact.
Saying that's all we know. Rest on I'm sure we going to let it breathe. We got Zen and Not, man. We got Zen and Not, man. 100 episode, man. Bring the strippers in, man.
All right, y'all. This is gonna be Zen and Not, the fast edition. So we ain't gonna be taking no breaks. We just going straight through it. Ready?
Ready.
Morning sunlight through the window. Zen and Not.
Zen.
Zen. Loud phone alarms.
Not Zen.
Not Zen. Making your bed every day. Zen.
Zen.
Email marked urgent.
Not Zen.
Not Zen. Walking with no destination.
Zen.
Zen. Group chats at 2 a.m.
Zen.
Okay.
I got some group chats that's wild.
Yeah. Your Wednesday group chats is right.
My chat's wild.
Silence in the car. Zen or not?
Zen.
Traffic when you already late.
Zen. Not Zen. I hate traffic.
Drinking water first thing in the morning.
Zen. Throw a little lemonade.
Cold showers.
Zen.
Being left on red.
Zen.
Journaling your thoughts.
Zen.
Forced small talks.
Not Zen.
Not Zen. Rainy days.
Zen.
Unexpected phone calls.
Zen.
Deep breathing exercises.
Zen.
Watching people chew loudly. Not Zen.
Not Zen.
Cleaning while listening to music.
Zen.
Notifications turned off.
Zen.
We didn't talk about this. Multitasking.
Oh, not Zen.
We was on that solo tasking. We ain't even talk about that. But yes,
Not Zen.
not Zen. Early morning workouts.
Zen.
Gym mirrors.
Zen. Got to see these abs.
Canceling plans last minute.
Depends on the
Zen.
plans. Zen.
Reading before bed.
Very Zen.
Blue light at night.
Not Zen.
I'm gonna give y'all 5 more because that was 25.
Okay.
Stretching daily.
Zen.
Rushing through meals.
Not Zen.
Long hot showers.
Zen.
And sharing your goals publicly.
Not Zen.
Last but not least, keeping things private.
Zen.
Zen. I like that.
Zen.
I was gonna do 50. I had 100, but I said let's just do 30.
Let's just do 30, man. We didn't give them enough,
y'all.
man. We love y'all. Shout out to everyone. We will be here tomorrow for the 101 episode, y'all. Shout out.